Hey guys, my name is Trina. Today's video is going to be Ultimate Drugstore Starter Kit for beginners. These are the products that are so affordable at the drugstore and that are my favorite, that I really love and that I feel I should share with you. So I'm sharing you today my favorite drugstore makeup. So if this is your first time here and you want to learn more about makeup, please don't forget to click the subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss any beauty video. Okay, so let's go start with eye primers. So for eye primers, I don't buy those fancy eyeliners, eye primers, and blah 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 blah. I don't buy those fancy eye primers because I feel that they're a waste of money. Because, by the way, all the other, like the primer, foundation, bronzer, all the other stuff is expensive by itself. So buying an eye primer is too much money. So if you are looking for an eye primer, I highly recommend the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer. This is a great primer. Like, you don't have to get a primer, it could be a concealer, any concealer, but this is the one that I love the most. Is the NYX Above Beyond Full Coverage Concealer, and this one's in the shade Porcelain. This one I love, and this is my shade. So if you need a darker shade, they also have that too, and you just apply it on your eyelids and you blend it out with your beauty blender or your concealer brush. And this concealer, it is under $5. You can get this for $5, or if it's on sale, you could definitely get it for $3.49. Now for eyeshadow palettes, I have 3 eyeshadow palettes that I really love from the drugstore. So let's start with NYX Cosmetics. So I really love the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette in the shade Warm Neutrals. Look at this palette. Isn't this such a great, like, drugstore starter kit for, like, everyday? This colors is just for everyday. Look at the colors. It has sparkly shades, a lot of warm shades, and I just love it. It's perfect for everyday when you're going to work, going to school. It is just a perfect eyeshadow palette, and I really love it so much. It is so pretty, love it. But to be honest with you, it's a drugstore eyeshadow palette, but you're gonna be surprised right now how much this eyeshadow palette costs. It is $17.99. I know it's a little expensive because NYX Cosmetics price has went up, so this is $17.99. I know you probably think this is too expensive. I'm just starting out in the makeup world, and I just want to know what are the best drugstore makeup and yada yada. I understand that, but this one is amazing. First of all, it is creamy. It is not patchy whatsoever, and the shimmery shade glides on your eyelids perfectly. I really love it. I play with this eyeshadow like about 4 to 5 times, and I love it. It is just a perfect eyeshadow palette for every day. The next one is a pop of color. So I have NYX Ultimate Edit eyeshadow in the shade Ash. This is it, the Ultimate Edit palette by NYX. So this is a pop of color. As you look at this, it has sparkly shades, shimmery shades, and then you're noticing that it doesn't have any transition shades. So even if this palette that don't have transition shades, you could always go into another palette that has transition shades, like the first one palette I just showed you right now, and just apply it on your crease and whatnot. But what I do love about this eyeshadow palette that it has shimmer shades, it has a couple of matte shades, and these glittery shades are gorgeous. I just really love it, and this is great. It just brings a pop of color to your lids, and it's just so pretty. And this retails for $7. Okay, so the last palette I want to talk about that I really love, and you guys probably know because once it came out, it was so trending on social media. So it's the Wet n Wild Rose in the Air eyeshadow palette. Oh, look how gorgeous is this palette is. Rose in the Air. So pretty. Rose in the Air eyeshadow palette. I love this palette so much. It is so affordable, especially since you're starting with makeup and whatnot. Always start with Wet n Wild makeup. Oh my god, Wet n Wild makeup is fantastic. Like when I first discovered makeup, first thing I went is like I started with Wet n Wild and E.l.f. Wet n Wild and E.l.f. was the only two makeup brands that I have started with, and it like changed my life because I couldn't afford all these other brands. It was so expensive, and then when the years came by, more and more brands keep coming out, but I always stick to Wet n Wild and E.l.f. Cosmetics were the two affordable makeup brands that I could afford. So I really love it. So this is Rose in the Air. This is very nice. It has beautiful colors, and as you can see, if you guys don't know that this is like the colors is a dupe of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and you guys know the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, the Modern Renaissance, it costs $42. I know you're not going to spend $42 on a palette. So, you want a dupe of it, go to Wet n Wild. Get this Wet n Wild Rose in the Air. It has the same color scheme of the Modern Renaissance of Anastasia Beverly Hills. So, this I love. It's affordable dupe, and I just really love it. It has transition shades, has sparkly shades. It's just a wonderful palette, and it retails $6 and under. So I paid $5.49 for this. Some places want $4.49, some places even want. For eyeliner, I recommend getting the NYX Eye and Eyebrow Pencil. I know everything I'm talking about today is NYX, but promise you, as I go on to this video forward, in this video I'm going to talk about other brands. You'll be surprised. So the NYX Eye and Eyebrow eyeliner is a slim eyeliner, and it's a shade black. This one I just really love. It's an eye pencil, but I really love it because it doesn't scratch your lids. It is very comfortable, especially like if you're a beginner and you don't know what drugstore concealer to get. I mean, no, what am I talking about? Okay, eyeliners. If you don't know what eyeliners to get, don't get E.l.f. From experience, don't get E.l.f. eyeliners because E.l.f. eyeliners is very scratchy and it's not that pigmented anyway. If you're starting up and you don't know what drugstore eyeliners to start with NYX. NYX is the best place to start with drugstore makeup, especially if you don't know what eyeliner and you confused. There's so many eyeliners in the drugstore. I don't know which one to pick. I know it can be very overwhelming. So NYX is a fantastic brand. It is very pigmented, and usually eyeliners like from E.l.f. or any other drugstore brand, it is like very scratchy. So this is very smooth and slim. This is called slim eyeliner pencil, and it doesn't scratch your lids whatsoever. I love it, and this cost me $4.99. I love this one so much, and this one's in the shade black. So this one I absolutely love. I love it. I used to use e.l.f. and Wet n Wild eyeliners when I first started, and to this day I'm like, why did I use e.l.f. eyeliners? So why did I use Wet n Wild eyeliners? e.l.f. and Wet n Wild, their eyeliners are not pigmented and they're very scratchy. For mascara, I recommend you guys to use the Loreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. This mascara, oh my god, look at the wand of this mascara. It is so pretty. It's so fluffy and whatnot. This is the type of mascara that you need. It is very long wearing. It gives so much volume to your lashes, and it's clump free. So long wearing, clump free, and gives volume. That's the three things. Like, if you don't know how to buy mascaras, the first thing you need to know when you go to the drugstore and you look at all these mascaras, always try to find a mascara that is long wearing, clump free, and gives volume. Those are the three steps that you need for mascara: clump free, long wearing, and gives volume. If you don't have these three things in a mascara, your lashes will not be gorgeous. I know you want gorgeous lashes and whatnot, so using a mascara that don't have these three things won't make your lashes pop, to be really honest with you. So if you want one and you want an affordable one, please go with the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. It is $10 and under at your local drugstore. Now let's get into the face products. Okay, so for primer, I have tried so many drugstore primers and none of them did the job for me until I discovered this one. It is the E.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is it, and when you open it, it's like this. And this primer from E.l.f. retails for $8. Retails for $8. Okay, why you should buy this primer? Because it has, the formula is smooth and it has like a silicone feeling to it when you like apply it to your skin. So it feels very silicone-y, and it's like it's like a dupe of an expensive product that I really love. It's a Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. It's very silicone-y, and let me tell you something about silicone based primers. So since this feels like very silicone-y when you apply it to your face, it's very smooth and whatnot going to your face. Okay, if you have combination skin, this is the best primer. If you have oily skin, it's not gonna work well for you, for oily skin people. So if you have oily skin, this primer is not gonna work because it's very silicone-y, and silicone primers is not for oily skin. But if you have combination skin or have dry skin, this is the best primer for you. If you guys are searching at the drugstore, this one is the best, and it only costs $8. I have tried other primers. Other primers didn't do nothing for me. Like, all it did, like, it left my face like feeling like moisturized, but it, like, the makeup didn't last long on my face. So that's another thing I gotta tell you about this Poreless Putty Primer, is that it makes your makeup last long. That's the key about primers. You want your makeup to last long. So this is the best, and again, it only costs $8 at your local drugs. If you like full coverage foundation, I highly recommend using the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. I have mine in the shade 460. and this has a pump. Oh my god, this foundation is amazing. It is very long wearing. Now for concealers, I have two concealers. I have e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer, and I have Covegirl Trublend Undercover Concealer. These concealers are the best. This one right here, the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealers, only cost $5. And this one costs $9. The Covegirl Undercover Concealer. Okay, now let's talk about the e.l.f. one. The e.l.f. one is long wearing, is very creamy, and it's a full coverage concealer, and it comes in 40 shades. So you're not gonna have a problem trying to find your shade. So that's the best thing about this concealer. So that's why I really love this. And again, like I said, $5. So you need these concealers in your life. It's very creamy, full coverage, love it. Now with the Covegirl Trublend, it also comes in 40 shades, and you're definitely gonna find your shade. 40 shades, and this retails for $8.99 at your drugstore. Yes, you're probably wondering, why is drugstore makeup going up? I really don't know why, but I think the only reason I can think that drugstore makeup is going up because their formula is changing, which is great. But when the formula change, the prices go up. So yeah, you know. But this Covegirl Trublend set is amazing. It's very full coverage, very long wearing. It definitely covers up your bags, dark circles, puffy eyes, all those messes. So this is amazing, and the formula is lightweight. These two concealers is lightweight, full coverage, and long wearing. I love it. I love it so much, and you definitely have to try these two concealers. Okay, so for setting powder, I know you guys have been on social media, and if you not have been social media and you're really a beginner of makeup and you don't know nothing about makeup at all, and you're interested in getting drugstore makeup, you want to know what are the best drugstore makeup. Okay, so I recommend for setting powder a banana powder, because banana powder is universal. Anybody can use banana powder. It is so great, and it's just like a universal shade. So the best one I highly recommend is the Essence Brighten banana powder. You probably wonder, is Essence at my drugstore? I never seen that brand at my drugstore. Yes, it is. It is at the drugstore. It is so Essence makeup is sold at Walmart, so you definitely gotta check that out at Walmart. Check that out, and Ulta Beauty sells it too. So Ulta Beauty has an Essence section, and Walmart has the Essence makeup section. You definitely have to try that. Their product is amazing. So this is the Essence Brighten banana powder, and you guys gonna be shocked how much this costs. This only retails for $3.49. Now I'm gonna open it and I'm gonna show you it. Look at the pan size. It's a pretty big pan size for just only $3.49. Wow, this setting powder is amazing. It definitely sets your concealer well. It doesn't move throughout the day whatsoever. I just really love it. It is so creamy, so I just really love the creamy powderness to it. It is not like drying. It doesn't like crease up under your eyes whatsoever. I just really love this setting. Now let's get into bronzers. So for bronzers, I have two bronzers that I highly recommend for you guys to get. It would definitely change your bronzer life. It is Physicans Formula Butter Bronzer, and I have Loreal Browns Please bronzer. Okay, so this L'Oreal Bronze Please bronzer is available at Walmart only. It's only available at Walmart. I know why. Why is it only available at Walmart? Just Walmart? I have no idea. That's L'Oreal doing, not me. So, L'Oreal only, this bronzer is only sold at Walmart. And this retails for, I think I paid $8 for this at Walmart. L'Oreal Brown Please. And look how big is this pan. Oh my god, you're gonna be shocked. Ooh, look how big. It's like the size of my face. Ooh. So it's so big. I really love this bronzer so much. It is very nice. The thing about this bronzer, I don't even know what shade this is, but it's a very pretty. I love how big it is, and this primer is amazing. It is so creamy. It's matte and definitely long wearing at the same time. It is amazing. You definitely gotta check this L'Oreal Brown Please at your local Walmart. Okay, now the next bronzer that I really love is the Butter Bronzer by Physicans Formula. Now this retails for $15 and it's available at all drugstores. Rite Aid, Target, Walmart, all the drugstores sell Physicans Formula Butter Bronzer. Okay, why you should buy this Butter Bronzer? First thing is, you gotta open it, smell it, and what do you smell? Coconut. So this bronzer smells like coconut. It is so, the scent is so good. I love the scent of coconut. I love this scent so much. It's definitely a smellable bronzer and I love it. And it's very, this bronzer is very like full coverage, so you definitely have to be light-handed with your brush, and I just really love it. It is so creamy. Like when you blend, swirl your brush in it lightly, slowly, and you do, it is just so creamy and whatnot. The formula is like what it says, like butter, and they definitely are saying the truth. So if you guys are starting and you don't know which bronzer to get, just get the Butter Bronzer by Physicans Formula. Now for highlighter, I have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder. This one, I just can't stop putting this thing down. Like, I'm really addicted to this highlight. So if you guys are starting out and you don't know what highlighter to get the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder. This one is in Precious Metals. It's such a beautiful color. I just highly recommend this. And you want to know the price for this? This is $4.49. So this costs $4.49 at your local drugstore. It is amazing. It is such, let me just swatch it for you. You are gonna get shocked. It's right here. You see this blinding right here? Oh, so pretty. So this is Precious Metals. I just love it. First thing, it is super pigmented highlighter. Oh my god, it's just very super pigmented, very affordable, and like, if you take my advice on getting this highlighter, you will thank me later. Trust me, it is amazing. The formula is great and it's very pigmented. And trust me, if you go to the store and someone asks, what highlighter do you have? You gotta tell them right away, because it's very glowy highlighter. And it's very super pigmented. It's almost, it almost like when you apply it, it almost looks like you have a high-end highlighter on your face. Whoa. Oh yeah, I know, right? This is amazing. I just really love this highlighter so much. It is super affordable. $3.49 for, no, I said, no, it's not $3.49. But if you go to Walmart, it might be $3.49. But I paid $4.49 for mine. But Walmart probably have it cheaper for $3.49, but I pay $4.49 because it all depends what drugstore do you go to. Next is the lips. That's right. So I have two lip products. I have the Wet n Wild Mega Lash Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipstick in the shade Give Me Mocha. And I have the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink Liquid Lipstick in the shade Po. Okay, now with the Wet n Wild Mega Lash Liquid Matte Lipstick is Give Me Mocha. Now I'm gonna swatch this right now so you guys can see. Oh, look at the colors right here. Give Me Mocha. It's such a pretty color, and the reason why I like this shade of lipstick because it is great for every day. It's such a pretty brown color for every day, and I just really like it. Going to work, going to school, just is an absolute best, like, Wet n Wild liquid lipstick. It is amazing, and the best thing about it is so affordable. This costs $4.99 at the drugstore. It is so good, super affordable, and it's very long wearing. And this liquid lipstick, it is creamy matte. It's a matte liquid lipstick, creamy matte, long wearing, and super affordable. So you definitely have to try this shade out. And again, the shade is Give Me Mocha, and this is great for every day. Now, if you like mauve shades, I have the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink in the shade Poreless. So this is it, and let's swatch. This is like a mauve shade. Okay, I have it right here. This shade right here is this, like a mauve pink shade. It is so pretty. I just love them. And it smells like vanilla. The formula is such amazing formula. I love the formula. And the thing about this Maybelline Super Stay, it is very long lasting. Like, it says Super Stay Matte Ink. That is the truth. It definitely like when you apply it, it lasts long throughout the day. Trust me, I just will love it so much. Like, you could eat and drink, it doesn't come off. It's amazing, this product, and this retails for $10. I feel that's worth it because if it don't come off, wow, that's amazing. I love the mauve pink. It's such a beautiful mauve pink color, and it's very subtle. It's great for every day. You could definitely wear it like when you're going to a wedding, any occasion. You could wear mauve pinks. It's great for any occasions and whatnot. I just really love mauve pink shades. You definitely have to try out the Maybelline Super Ink line. They are amazing. And if you don't like mauve pinks, they have purple shades, they have red shades. If you into like red lipsticks and you want a red lipstick, they have red shades, purple shades, and whatnot. So this, and they have brown shades as well. So there's so many shades, and this is available at all drugstore for $10. But you might find it cheaper at Walmart. There is a lot of setting sprays that are $6 and up. I have tried so many. So I recommend the setting spray that I can't stop putting down, and I highly recommend for you guys to get and try since you're a drugstore beginner. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Cucumber 3-in-1 Primer Spray. And it comes with a spray like this, and this primer spray is amazing. I really like the cucumber scent to it. It's very cooling and it's very refreshing going to your face, and the spritzers is great. You know, some setting sprays, if you guys you are beginners, if you guys know what, like, I tried a lot of setting sprays, and when you spray like this, it's like it goes crazy, like it squirts all over. This spritzer on this bottle is amazing. It's not very harsh going to the face, and that's why I just really love it, and I highly recommend this one. This is super affordable. This only costs $4.99 at your local drugstore. I absolutely love this so much, and when you spread on your face after you apply all this makeup on, it definitely locks in and your makeup doesn't move throughout the day. I love this drugstore setting spray. It is amazing, and I just can't stop putting this down. And if you don't like cucumber, they also have this in coconut and rose. They have rose setting spray and coconut. If you guys don't like cucumbers scent at all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this ultimate drugstore starter kit, and thank you for my beginners for watching this video, and I hope you are interested in getting these products. I hope you learned a lot from me about me talking about individual about all these products. I hope you like. I hope you go outside right now to the store, or tomorrow, or later on today, and get these products, try it out for yourself, and then when you try it out for yourself, please let me know in the description box below how you feel about the product when you got it. Did it made a difference for your makeup routine? Did it work? Did it change your life? You definitely gotta tell me in the comments down below if you love the products that I recommend, because I definitely want to know your opinions about the products I represent. Did it work well for you or not? So please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video.